Hi, everyone, and welcome to day 16 of this 21-day gratitude challenge. So, let me begin today with telling you a story, sharing a story with you, an old Buddhist story. Once, a Buddhist monk was going through a jungle, and a tiger started following or running after him. So he began running fast and fast and fast. And, so tigers eat men and they run faster than men. So he knew that he's going to get killed. So he was running as fast as he could. And on his path, he saw a well. And he thought that's the best way possible to save myself from this tiger. So he jumped into the well. When he jumped into the well, the moment he jumped, he realized he's done a grave mistake. Because at the bottom of the well was a big black snake, maybe a cobra, a poisonous snake, right? So he suddenly realized what he had done, and he hung on to a root jutting out from the walls of the well. And luckily, he grabbed hold of it, and he was hanging in between the tiger on top and the snake at the bottom. And by the time he could realize what's happening, he saw two mice come out of a hole in the well. And these two mice started nibbling on the root he was hanging. Now just imagine, the tiger above trying to get hold of him and his paw nearly getting closer and closer, and the snake rising high to bite his feet, hanging in between. And then these mice start nibbling on this root and making it thinner and thinner. While this was happening, the tiger was rubbing a tree next to the well from his hindquarters. And so it was shaking, and just above the well, on the shade, was a honeybee's nest. And because of the shaking, the honey started falling into the well. And the honey fell over this man's face, right? And he, hanging in there between the tiger and the snake and two mice nibbling and making the root thinner, he didn't know what to do. So he took out his tongue and licked the honey and said, "Yum, wow, what honey." So usually in this Buddhist story, the story ends here, okay? All stuck and enjoying the honey. Now, today's challenge is specifically on this. Which practice? Now, this Buddhist monk was following definitely his practices and meditation and whatever. And because of that, in this huge crisis, he could take a deep breath and enjoy the honey. Right now, we are in a situation where the COVID tiger and the financial snake and those mice not getting the food items and not being able to go out of our house. So all of these are attacking us in different ways right now. Which is that practice in your life which makes you say yum in this difficult time? It could be reading a book. It could be enjoying a good bath. It could be meditating. It could be following a different practice, yoga, could be anything. What do you do because of which you can say yum?